What up, though, fam? It's T with My Souls to Yours. And today we are going to do a little bit of a day in the life of a reseller. Um, I'm not too creative with these videos, guys. So tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you want to see. And let's try and work on that. But right now we are going to get some orders out that we sold on eBay and Poshmark. So let's see what's sold. Okay, fam, on eBay, we have 6 orders going out for a total of $368.79. First item we have going out are these pair of Skechers. These are the chunky sole shoes. They did have some damage on them, as you guys can see, that peels off around the collar, but they still sold for my full asking price of $38.99. So, guys, even if they're, in a little bit of rough condition, they still sell. Next up, we have this pair of Converse going out. Yes, guys, these are Converse. They are the Sailor Jerry's. I had never seen them before, but you guys know I love picking up Converse. And they sold on a 10% best offer of $35.99. And they sat for 96 days. Doc Martens are always a pickup for me. These are the Doc Martens 8287, just a pair of Chuka boots. And we can see they have a little bit of distressing on them. These did sit for 28 days and they sold for $44.99. We have a pair of Sauconys going out. The model of these are the Saucony Bullet. These usually sell for a little bit more for me, but they sat for a while and I took a best offer of $30. Don't sleep on these, fam. Little pair of dad sneakers going out. These are some New Balance. These are the 609s. And they sold for my full asking price of $38.99. And what I noticed in these, or with these, that the wider sizes, like this is a 4E wide, that they usually sell quicker. So keep that in mind. And the last of our eBay orders going out is this pair of Corral boots. If you guys have been following along, you know I bought these in a Facebook Marketplace pickup. I think I had like 24 pair or something like that. I have 14 left. So if you guys need some cowboy boots, My Souls to Yours on eBay. But these went out. I had them listed for $89.99 and I took a best offer of $70. And I paid $20 a piece for these. We are now on to our Poshmark orders. We have 3 orders going out for a total of $109. And these are a pair of Teva Hurricane. These were listed for 1 day. I had them posted for $40 and took a best offer of $35. Second time seeing Sauconys in this what sold video. These are the Saucony Triumph 18 and they sold for $39. Our last order going out for Poshmark are these Adidas 360 Traction golf shoes. And they sat for 16 days and sold for $35. My reselling family knows this. What do we hate to see, guys? Returns. And I had 3 of them come in 1 day. It always seems to come in bunches for me. But one of them was totally my fault. So I have to get these taken care of. I had this one returned because the grommet was broken. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, we'll take it. This one, the buyer sent me a great review. And then they opened up a return and said they didn't fit. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they wore them to a hold down and decided they wanted to return them. These pair of Rothy's, these have been returned twice. So I'm not going to put them back in my inventory because both times the buyer said that they didn't fit. So, it's a part of the business. But, yeah, let me get these returned and give them their money back. If you have been following along on the channel, you guys know that I am only doing 8 listings per day this month, but it still hasn't stopped me from sourcing. So, moment of transparency. We listen and don't judge, right? That's a new rule on the channel. Well, not a new rule, but It sounds good for today, right? So I'm gonna show you guys something. Yeah, I have still been sourcing. This is the room that I do my photography and my cleaning, and everything is a mess. And yeah, I still have some Air Force Ones down there. Don't judge me. They're gonna be done by the end of the month. Hopefully so. So I'm gonna spend a few minutes and get this all cleaned up. This is my office space here. Not too bad in here, but hey Dad. Not too bad in here, but I'm gonna spend a few minutes and get this all straightened up. Still have to do some listings for today. I do still have things in my draft bank, so that's a good thing. And I think that's probably why I haven't, been as intent on getting these things together. But today we are going to do it with intention and try and get some of this stuff cleaned up. I bought these Starbucks mugs for $1 each at the Goodwill. Not the Goodwill, the Salvation Army. And I said, oh, I might sell them. Never listed them. First one to comment, we getting it. No, let me get up close. First one to comment, we getting it. Gets to choose which Starbucks mugs they want. Or which Starbucks mug they want. For the fun part, let's try and get some of these let's try and get some of these cleaned and ready to list. Had to go and grab me some hot water for my bucket. This sun is shining brightly, but guys, it's like 3 degrees here with a real feel of I think it was like -7 this morning when I left the house. But hey, let's try and get some of this done. I bought these for the Feet to Heat Challenge. Got these the other day. These are a pair of Vivo Barefoot. They don't look like they need to be cleaned too much, but we're still gonna wipe them down a little bit. Have my handy dandy sponges here. Some magic erasers. And I get these off of Amazon. I buy them 100 at a time, and I don't go through them very fast. You don't have to rub too much, just a little bit. So just spray them down a little bit on the bottoms, just a little dirt on there. I usually don't do the bottoms, but just for presentation's sake on these, and I know it's not gonna take a lot to clean them off, so we'll just wipe it down a little bit. And yeah, guys, so I'm gonna do this, see how many shoes I can clean, and let's say I'll do this. I'm just looking at the inventory that's still in the boxes over there. So I will do this, let's say 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. See how far we get. Then I will take pictures of everything that I've cleaned and do listings. Like I said, I'm doing 8 a day, so I should have plenty in my drop box. Plenty in my draft box for when I'm ready to list them. We're supposed to get a snowstorm here on Sunday. It's Friday today. Of like 5 to 8 inches. At least that's what they're saying. So, in case I don't make it here on Sunday, I'm sure I'll be here tomorrow. But in case I don't get to make it on Sunday, you know, that's what the draft bank is for. So, yeah, let me get to cleaning, guys, and I will show you my progress. Be right back. All right, fam, it's a couple of hours later, and we did make a little bit of progress today. Let me show you what I've been working on. Okay, so we got all of these pictured, clean, pictured, and listed. I did take some more pictures of the flaw on that one. Those are our shoes that need to go in the washer. These still need to be cleaned. These have been cleaned. These are lined up for tomorrow to be cleaned. I don't even have a comment. But I did get a couple of them done, so you see they're dwindling down a little bit. And just need to take out the trash on my way out. Yeah, and that will be the end of my day. So we did have a pretty productive day, I would say. But this is what I do, guys. Very exciting, right? Yeah, I know. But again, consistency, dedication, doing it with intention. If this is your vision to make your business work, then you do what you have to do to make it work, right? That's just how it goes. Not glamorous by any means. Oh, I'm dirty, but I clean shoes. So, and this is why I'm always in sweatsuits. And in the summertime, you'll see me in a t-shirt and some shorts. So, this is just my uniform for what I do. But it is after 5 o'clock. I am going to take the trash out and head up out of here. Grab something to eat or something like that. We did have a few more sales to come in. Nothing from the Feet to Heat Challenge, though. So I'm waiting on that to come. Waiting on our first sale. Waiting to give you guys an update. Yeah, but other than that, guys, I'm a little bit tired. If you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.